Good afternoon, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors performing a video inspection for 10608 Dempsey Avenue in Woodland Hills. Right now we're looking into the city sewer. This is located just off the property, about the center of the city street, underneath the street in front of the house. This is the very first section of pipe that this property owns, right here. And this connection seems to be doing very well. There's no major cracks. The joint seems to be lined up well enough. Here are some roots coming in. This is a clay pipe. It does allow for roots to intrude into the line. They do require cleaning about once a year to keep the roots out. Another good joint here. Clay is actually a pretty good material for sewer lines because it doesn't allow for corrosion or deterioration over time. The only things that can harm a clay system are external influences such as earthquakes or heavy root intrusion, neither of which seem to be an issue in this line. We definitely have moderate root intrusion up to this point. We're still underneath the street, or underneath the city property. So far, no damage to the pipe. This is the point where we are coming onto the property for this structure, for this house. We're still actually maybe in 6 inch here. Let's see. Alright, some water in the system. That's just flowing right through. Not an issue. Still in clay pipe. Not very many roots in this system really at all. Very moderate. I don't think that this line has been cleaned very often either. I would recommend that it does receive a cleaning in perhaps about a year. If the roots get any thicker or stronger. Another option that you could do is you could have a video inspection of it in a couple of years' time to see if the roots aren't really intruding in that much. It's not necessarily needing cleaning every year. Here we have cast iron pipe. This is looking older. Cast iron typically lasts for a good 80 years before needing replacement. This pipe, it's difficult to tell exactly how much longer this one might have. It's a lot of water sitting on the bottom of the pipe right now, which is obscuring our view. There is definitely some deformation occurring. There's signs of heavy aging. So it's possible that it will need to be replaced. In the not too distant future. At this time I don't see any evidence of failure in the pipe. There are no roots intruding into the line. I see no cracks or holes forming. That's about as much as I can tell you on a cast iron line. There's no way to tell how thick any remaining bit of the pipe is in any particular point. So the only thing that can be done with cast iron is just get a video inspection in a couple of years of the line and see if any roots have started to come in, see if any holes are starting to form, and then at that time you can advise on grading it. This is what cast iron looks like when it's much newer. You can see it's a very round pipe as opposed to what we were looking at just a moment ago. The good thing about cast iron is it doesn't allow for any root intrusions as long as it's working. As long as there's no holes in the pipe, it is a zero maintenance pipe, other than cleaning out paper towels or some other item which shouldn't really be in the line to begin with. So just a review on this line, we have clay outside of the house running to the street. About center of the street we're making our connection to the city sewer. All of that clay looks to be in good condition at this time. I don't see anything that needs to be repaired on it. There are some roots coming into the line. They're in moderate condition right now and don't require cleaning just yet. If the line hasn't been cleaned ever, these could be roots that have started to get into the line. They're going to get heavier eventually, but if this line hasn't been on any sort of a maintenance schedule up to this point, I wouldn't recommend that it goes on right away. I would wait for the inspection that should be done in a couple of years to look at the cast iron. Just look at those roots again. If they're getting big enough to clean at that time, go ahead and do it. Again, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors. Please see my written report for all final findings and recommendations. Thank you very much, and have a great day.